Welcome back, y'all. It's me again. I know I said I was done, I wasn't doing nothing, but here I am with my toolkit out, and I'm out here basically. And I decided to go ahead and make a video. So here we got a 2003, 2004 Monte Carlo 3.4 liter motor. Nice running car when it's running. And I got some wires that were chewed on by crickets, squirrels, or whatever. So I got plenty of wires here that the sheathing has been stripped back. So basically what I'm gonna do here is make a splice into these wires. That way I don't have to replace the whole connector. Now, under normal circumstances, I would use a heat gun and some shrink wrap, but for this video purposes, I'm just going to do a real quick demonstration of what you would have to do. All right, so here you're going to need some wire strippers, some die cutters or something like that. You're going to identify whatever wires it is that you need to replace. So I've identified this yellow and this here green wire. You're going to take it, crimp around the wire, strip it back. You're going to do the same on this here set right here. And once you do that, matter of fact, let me go ahead and do one. Got your attention. So here we got the yellow wire to yellow wire. Now this wire is going to be a little bit short, so I'm going to probably add a splice into it. There are many different types of strippers that you can use. These are just some trial dice, but eventually what I'm going to do is tie these wires together. I am going to take some wire off of here and use as a jumper. But for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to show you. You would be twisting these together. There are multiple methods that you can use to do this. The quickest and the easiest method would be just to get them together and twist them together and put some tape over them. But due to the fact that I want them to be watertight, eventually I'm going to buy some shrink tubing and put shrink tubing over this here part, put shrink tubing over this here part, put the pigtail on the inside of this. Let me unwrap this so that you guys can see that I have a complete set of wires that I'm going to be using. And this is for almost any vehicle. You got different critters like squirrels or whatever. They like to sharpen their teeth on the wiring that's in your car. So you can use go to the scrapyard and get yourself a pigtail, and you can take these here wires. See, there's that set of wires right there, that green and that blue. It's already set for you. Let's go ahead and hey, Miss Mullen, how you doing, honey? Thanks for tuning in. I'm just showing a little bit of electrical engineering per se. That's what I went to college for, so I should know this stuff. So here we got our extra wires. I'm not going to be replacing the whole wire harness, so I'm just going to take whatever wire I need from here, for example, strip those wires down, take these here apart, and make my pigtails so that I can have something to clamp onto. Okay, cut a little bit too much off of that one, but nonetheless, gotta be careful. Just score the sheathing around it a little bit. Try not to cut into the wires. And there you have a nice little set for you to get through on. So eventually you'll want to get these two wires together, twist them together, tape them together, do whatever you need to do with some black tape or whatever. As I said, I'm going to go back and redo this and use shrink tubing and eventually tape that up and do the same way to make the connection here. And that way you've created a pigtail connection so that your computer is able to communicate with its host. So I'm just doing this real quick. As I stated, I am going to shrink wrap these. This can be a little bit problematic. As soon as I get an opportunity to cut this walnut tree down, I definitely am, because I don't want to deal with this ever again in life. So there you have it. I got to cut this one here too. Be sure that your wires are all the way down. Make sure that there's no nicks or kinks down here so that you can have a clean connection. So there you got it. So we got our yellow, we got our blue. Just twisting. You can solder these, you can shrink wrap them, you can tape them together with duct tape, however you choose to do it, but you can use different little connectors, spade lug connectors that'll actually make this connection, but this is just a temporary until I actually go to the store and buy some shrink tubing. But as you can see, those will be connected to this one. Oh, I gotta clear this one out. Little simple stuff that really don't have to cost you much at all. You know, as I said, there's 3-4 different methods that you can use to make this work. You know, soldering, most of you guys aren't going to have a soldering gun or anything, but that would actually be the repair that you need for that wire, as long as you're able to make sure so that the signal travels up to this wire into the computer. But you would definitely want to tape these off and make sure that they're together, so that you're not getting any type of water or wiring touching each other. So that's just a simple fix right there. I'm gonna wrap some black tape around those temporarily so that I can have that done. But pretty much that's what you'll have to do to each wire that you see that is frayed or nibbled on or chewed on by whatever critter you got roaming around your house. As y'all can see, I got this great big old walnut tree right here, and these squirrels love to eat nuts. Anyway, y'all, that's gonna be it for that one. I'm gonna fix these here wires and probably change this here coil pack. I'm gonna put them back on the coil pack first and see if I can get her started. All right, y'all have a good day.